Today, we are going to bring you along as we experience what life is like in a small village on a remote island in Vanuatu.
Here in Vanuatu, we don't treat ourselves like that guy is bigger than that guy. No, we all same. I have money, so I am rich, so that one is poor. No, we all poor.
Somehow, we even wound up shrimping with some villagers.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And gave Salem a birthday she'll never forget.
Gosh, I'm gonna cry!
You may be wondering how we wound up here. After meeting Anne on a neighboring island and telling her about our desire to help out the remote communities of Vanuatu, she arranged for us to meet with the chief of Mango Village in Santos. Luckily, this connection gave us full access to the community and the opportunity to learn about their ways of life. But before we get into all of that, we need to go back to where today's story begins in Port Orly, Vanuatu, where we were stuck with a broken rudder after running aground.
Just gotta jump in to see if anything is broken under the boat.
So yeah, we got in the water, we looked at the keel and the rudder, and unfortunately the rudder is bent and it's broken at the back half.
Once we inspected the damage, we decided to try to file down a part of the rudder to create some space for the rudder to be able to move freely. After hours trying to bend the rudder back into place and repairing some of its mechanics, we set off towards Luganville to try to find the chief.
We're in Luganville. We just saw the chief on the beach. He is sent here by Anne, that's working for Vanuatu Women for Change. So we're gonna go over there to meet him and chat with him. Don't really know what's happening. We just saw him waving. We just have to get ourselves ready, put on the emergency sarong, and get into the boat and go to the beach to see him. That's the chief. Everyone ready in their emergency sarongs.
After we met the chief on the beach, no time was wasted and he immediately wanted to take us to his village. So off we went without any idea of what was going to happen next.
After tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, Thursday. Yeah.
So tomorrow afternoon we go down and the other community town.
We're doing a talk here on, is there anything in particular you want? Or like environment, marine?
Yeah, everything.
Everything?
Yeah, you can.
Female empowerment?
Yeah.
We're gonna have female chiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, you got that on camera.
After we discussed our game plan with Sak, his village mate Reynold began to show us around the village. We asked Reynold about their way of life, and what he said next I really did not see coming.
We have different houses,
Nice.
but we in same area.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have different kitchens and all this stuff, but we live in same area.
Yeah.
We share things together. If I don't have any sugar, I'll ask my brother that, you have any sugar? That's the wonderful things here in Vanuatu. So we share the things together. We don't separate ourselves from money and all this stuff. If someone in tears, all of us we are in tears. If someone happy, we all happy. Sometimes you have problems, then you just keep it for yourself. But here we share things together. If I have problems with my wife, I'm gonna share it with Sak. And Sak will gonna go and talk to my wife. So that's keep us happy.
Yeah.
We always share things together. We share our stories. We here in Vanuatu, we don't treat ourselves like that guy is bigger than that guy. No, we all same. I have money, so I am rich, so that one is poor. No, we all poor. There's nothing here in Vanuatu. We don't have any rich man here. We all poor. I always do fish, but now mostly like in our oldest time we big fish now.
Yeah.
But now we only eat small fish from this size.
But do you think there's less fish than it used to be?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why?
Because now the population was too big, and the most population they eat fish. Yeah. This one, we used to get the naura, the prawns. from the river. So every fish here in Vanuatu, they always eat prawns. So if you want to catch the fish in the sea, so you have to catch the prawns first. It's cyclone too.
Okay.
We have a big cyclone here.
Yeah.
There is a massive of destruction here. Before in our cultures, women is not allowed to speak to the men. Only men have to speak for them, and only men can rule over the women. But now we treat ourselves with gender equality. So now women have started to speak in the Nakamal, in the church.
You think it's good?
Yeah, it's good.
After a nice day of seeing and learning about the mango community, we invited Saksak and Renal back to the boat for a jam session and some yoga.
Let's take the moment. Let's
Sing in the language.
So we are planning for tomorrow. We're going to do a workshop where we're all going to talk about the things that we're passionate about. So I'm going to focus on the environment and particularly on them burning their plastic. And that's going to lead into Doc talking about little lifestyle changes they can do for their health, which will lead nicely into Tammy teaching them yoga and helping them stretch at home, which will improve their back pain and everything, which we see a lot of.
We have a massive day ahead of us. We're going to go prawn picking, then we're going to have these presentations in the city. But it's also Salem's birthday, which is first priority. So we're decorating the table with shells. We're going to go to line, get some flowers and a mocha for her. We got a cake and put up these signs. So hopefully it's going to be good. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you. Oh my God! How sweet is this? Oh, thank you. This is the most mermaid-looking birthday I've ever seen in my life.
After breakfast, we took the dinghy to pick up Saksak and Renal and then set off to do some shrimp picking.
That's right. You have to bend a little bit.
So I am trying to catch some prawns. I have a net here. I have to walk backwards and try to catch something. It's super muddy here. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think that I'm literally stuck.
Do you go with your slipper?
Look at my captures.
Whoa.
Alright, my adventure's in the mud.
Oh God. Close to the ground.
So the worst thing.
Go closer.
Why am I I got more.
Yeah.
Is this too big or too small?
That's a good size.
It's a good size.
This is the way we used to catch the prawns. After catching the prawns, we have to take the prawns back home, and we used to have paid for the fishing.
Thank you.
So Ronald was just asked if we would each like to plant a banana tree as a little memory so that they can remember us and we can remember our time. And yeah, so we're going to his garden and going to plant some trees.
Let's go. I'm gonna go and take the banana. So the banana will not plant in different place. Have to plant it in my area so I can remember you every day in my yard. Ready? Okay. You're gonna use that shell.
Is it straight?
Yeah. This is how you plant banana in Vanuatu.
Look at our guy.
What have you prepared?
This is cassava. We have to crush the cassava into little pieces and like a cake, and we have to roll it in the leaf. That leaf we call local cabbage.
Was it sweet?
Yeah. with the hand. It's more tasty with the hand.
Mmm. It's really good.
There's no other things from the shop. This is local material only.
Interesting. Oh, it's real good.
The cover was prepared by the local farmer, so they have to clean out the skin and ground it in the evening, then make it into juice.
Kava is an extremely popular crop in the Pacific Islands that can be consumed in a variety of ways. Most commonly, kava is ground up to a powder and mixed with water to create a beverage that is drank during cultural ceremonies. Kava has medicinal applications and has effects on the brain and the central nervous system, which can help with anxiety. But it is also leading to addiction among some.
Yeah, get it. Oh my gosh, you were so strong, you ripped right through it.
Oh!
I thought you cut your hand off.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks, Zach.
You're welcome.
Whoa, that has a completely different texture than what I was expecting. That tastes like a memory foam mattress.
After an incredible first half of the day, experiencing the village culture, tasting the local cuisines, and learning about their ways of life, it was our turn to start giving back to this amazing community.
I'm really nervous. Because obviously it's really hard to know the level of education and like who's going to turn up and what we're going to do and if they're going to listen. I'm ready.
We started by setting up a medical examination space where Doc could begin seeing patients and offering treatments and consultations. After that, we gathered the village children so that Amy could give a workshop on recycling and sustainability. Amy had the kids play a game where they had to search their village for certain waste, biodegradable and recyclable items.
All right, if you think you have everything on the list, head back to the community center.
She then taught the kids about the best ways to dispose of or reuse these items. Oftentimes in remote island communities, burning plastic is a popular way to dispose of it.
These water bottles last for hundreds of years on the floor, and if they end up in the water, the plastic from them, the fish will eat the plastic, and then you eat the fish, and then you're gonna have plastic in your belly. And no one wants that. For you guys, in your beautiful little community, burning plastic is so bad for your health. Okay, if you breathe in, have you smelled burning plastic? It's gross. Okay, so if you burn plastic and you breathe that in, it's really bad for you. Okay.
Anyone know what is yoga? No, never try. Everyone, open your arm. You shouldn't hit anyone. Make sure you get enough space. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. All the people beside you, what they are doing is not important. You are the most important to you right now. Your body needs to be taken care so you can do everything you want. You can go to get a job, you can be exercise, you can do everything. Only if you have a healthy body.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna play Duck, Duck, Goose, okay? Duck, Goose.
As we were finishing up playing games with the kids, some of the villagers prepared a birthday surprise for Salem.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry!
Your dad in Vanuatu do this.
My Vanuatu dad. Yeah.
You my little babe.
Thank you, everyone!
Well, I would bet that most of you watching can't say you've ever had a birthday quite like that. When we think of how we spend our birthdays, most of us probably think of going to our favorite restaurant, a party, some presents. Those are all great things, but this is your reminder that there's more out there than what you call normal. Even though Salem wasn't with her best friends or her family, and her gifts didn't really come in the form of things, that was okay. Because in life, the best gifts we can receive are experiences. It's funny to think about how this started. I think we all get a bit apprehensive when we are stepping out of our comfort zone and into a completely new cultural space. Sometimes it's strange when you're presented with cultural things that just aren't normal where you come from. And sometimes we judge those things or even make fun of them. But this journey is about shattering all those barriers. We all made a commitment when we started this adventure, a pact, that we would take a leap of faith together, leaving our pride, our prejudice, and our fears totally behind us. This journey is about acceptance. It's about sharing. It's about forging human connections. I can confidently say that all of us are forever touched by the manga community. Yeah, we try to leave our impact, but if we're being honest, it didn't even come close to the impact that they left on us. Thinking back to what Reynolds said about the community's core principle about sharing their things, their money, their stories, their problems, their tears, it made me step back for a moment. It seems like in modern society, we get so caught up in what we feel like we're supposed to accomplish that we forget about what's really important along the way. In the manga community, they don't have all the commodities and luxuries that we have back home. And yet, their simpler way of life seems to just render so much joy. So here's your reminder. That job you're chasing, or that car that you want, is just not that important. Don't let those things get in the way of community, family, friendship, or experiences. The truly important things. This is Mara, signing off. We are just in a little bit of a storm. The weather forecast said it would be super calm, wind from behind. It is the absolute opposite.
So we had a visitor to the boat. He was the second to the chief from the village. We strongly forbid you to dive in our reefs without permission. We need to talk.